So, hello everybody, it's Chris Hatton here from Complete Academy. Bit of a milestone this one. It's my official first podcast for the Academy programme. So it's quite exciting times. Hopefully, you never know, this might be something that could potentially be looked at in some years to come. Maybe a breakthrough for us. So yeah, I thought it was about time that we sort of hit this platform and tried to come up with some interesting content for the programme to see where where we can take this and sort of what we can achieve from it. So, typical podcast, I've got in front of me here sort of just a list of questions, and I'm starting off with sort of a self podcast, and I'm hoping to do as many more as I can with solely myself or with a lot of other people in and around in the programme. So my first question that I'm definitely asking myself is why am I going out there to start a podcast? So the real reason is I'm a big believer that if you have good content and you have something good going on, why not share it? So we're very direct, and I think quite big with our social media and how we share everything that we do. So here's just another way that we can do that. Currently within Complete Academy, we have a full-time college football programme running, and we're looking to start a full-time netball programme as well. So I think having a podcast will share our journey as a company and share the experiences of not only the candidates that we have, but also the coaches that we have, potentially a different point of view. We want to try and be as honest as we can with everything that we do, because one of our programs could be a pathway for you as further education when you do leave secondary school, or if you're currently in a situation where you're at a college and maybe not achieving what you want to achieve, then this could be a pathway for you. So I think there's a lot of good things that go missing in the program that we currently run. So I think this is one of the best ways to hear from other point of views, and at times when emotions are very high and we've got exciting things happening, it could be something great for people to listen to. So yeah, that's probably the real reason why I wanted to start a podcast. Which my second question on my list is sort of how I'm going to do this. So I do believe that sometimes there's a lot of good content out there, but it's not as regular as what your listeners or what your viewers are wanting to see. So I'm hoping to try and be sort of as regular as I can, try and take it to a weekly thing where I can pick a point during the week whether I wanted to have a chat with somebody, whether it's a candidate, coach, an outside sort of source, to get their point of view, get their idea of what they feel they're achieving or gaining or adding towards our programs. And yeah, I'm putting it on our website. So we've just installed on the website now a podcast, so we can obviously record this and then upload it to there, and then I'll share it on all my social media platforms so people can have a look and a listen, because we do have some exciting things coming up, and I think this is one of the best ways to share that with everybody. So a little bit daunting, a little bit scary, because obviously this is my first one, and as you know, me personally, I'm very comfortable in front of a camera, in front of a microphone. So yeah, I'm going to start this up and potentially get the criticisms that I know a lot of our boys on programme with the football side, we're probably going to point and laugh, but I feel that they're definitely going to listen to it because they're going to want to know what I'm saying, and you know, I want to get some of them on behind the mic and, you know, share their experiences so far. Another little question is there: what am I going to do? What am I going to talk about? And you know, we have many things, whether it's with current boys on programme in our league, with the netball programme starting, up and coming events and opportunities for them. You know, I want to be able to talk to people pre-match, post-match. I want to get the thoughts from all the coaches that we have down at Complete Academy, and see, you know, what they can add and what directions they can take this podcast into. So, you know, I think, for example, a very interesting one will be having a little chat with Richard Williams, Simon Ormston, and obviously Rufus Brevet. He's been an ex-Premiership football player, and you know, coaching these boys on a daily basis and managing them in matches. It will be very interesting to see, you know, where he, you know, sort of what relationships he's building up with certain players, and how we can influence them for their future. So yeah, that's really what this is all about for me. Hopefully over time I get a little bit better behind the mic and provide some really interesting stuff for you guys. So it is an interesting time, it is a milestone, and hopefully in the next weeks to come, with the recruitment process for next year coming on very, very well, a lot of people interested in the local area, they can also have a little listen to this to sort of get a good idea of, you know, what they're enrolling onto. So, you know, we want to be as open, we want to be as honest as we can at all times, because when you're signing yourself up to a 2-year programme, you want to understand what you're signing up for. So, you know, we do take a lot of care in what we're doing. So it's it's an exciting time. So keep posted for the next few podcasts. See you later, guys.